this video is not sponsored or gifted. It's just me spending my hard-earned money on a craft kit intended for children. Jonas, and it is time to talk about Toy Story 4. I can't believe I'm even saying that. How are there 4 Toy Story movies? How did this happen? While I talk about my thoughts on the movie, I thought it would be fun to build my own Forky. I'm obsessed with Forky. Let me just start off with that, get that out of the way. Forky is such a gem. We do not deserve Forky. Forky is the hero we never knew we needed. So I got this craft kit from Target, and I'm just gonna build my own Forky. It also has stuff to make your own sheriff badge and your own like foam buzz and your own pom-pom of Bunny and Ducky. I also have a few questions from you guys about Toy Story 4. I'm just gonna go ahead and make the call that there will be spoilers in this because I find it hard to talk about the movie without talking about things that happen because I have a lot of thoughts. So if you haven't seen the movie, just click out of this, save it, add it to your watch later playlist, and come back and watch after you've seen it. I'm just gonna start by opening the Forky kit. Oh, I also have a regular spork from a restaurant, so I could make 2 Forkies, we'll see. I'm so bad at opening things. I can't even tell which way the tape is going. This is why they say an adult should help you. Wait, I am an adult. Alrighty, I think we are open for business. How does this, now what? Wait, how do I open it? I think, oh, it opens like, no, that's not it. Oh, there's more tape. I got this, guys. All right, now it should open like this. Oh, great. Okay, so we have instructions, always good. Make a Forky. What you need: Forky's body, 2 large googly eyes, red and blue waxy sticks. Ooh, waxy sticks. And 2 red pipe cleaners. Oh, dough. What kind of dough is it? It looks like pizza dough. We're gonna call it pizza dough, and 2 short popsicle sticks. We are ready. I love how all of these things are things you can just buy like at a dollar store, but they made this kit for like $10. I like the ease of having the kit and not having to like go out and get every little thing. There's gotta be a better way to open this. I'm just ripping it apart. Probably not necessary. Too late for committing. Okay, here's our Forky. He's rather large compared to like a regular spork, but you know, that's okay. I promise I'm gonna start talking about the movie in a minute. Let me just get situated. Oh no! A little pom-pom. Who remembers the Jonas Brothers song Pom Pom? They totally pretend like it doesn't exist, but I remember. I should just pin this on me. We love a recycled king. I think this is a little glue stick, which is great, because I don't think I actually own any glue. That's pretty sad. And the waxy sticks. Ooh, they're very waxy. I have this so I don't get stuff on the table, because I'm a responsible adult. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to talk about in regards to the movie is like the first scene. So we find out that it's 9 years ago, which is just crazy to think about. And RC is caught in like a rainstorm and he's gonna be swept away with all the leaves. And so the toys are coming to the rescue. And we see Bo really involved with helping, which I thought was really cool. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, some guy comes and takes away Bo. And I thought that was super emotional. Right out the gate, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be out of tissues by the time we get to the end. And Bo put on such a brave face for Woody, and then Woody was like, so sad, oh my gosh. And something I've seen a lot of people say is that like Bo's character development doesn't make any sense because she's so different from how she was in the first 3 movies, but I have to disagree. I mean, she was like unexpectedly, without any warning, taken away from the home that she knew and all of her friends, and just basically put out on her own. And of course that's going to harden her and change her. So I think it makes perfect sense. And I actually really like the strength that Bo has and like her take charge attitude. She's so cool. You're cool, Bo. All right, so we have the googly eyes on, and I almost just punched it in. Like one of those drink things on plastic cups. But we have the googly eyes and we are making progress. And I have these little tiny googly eyes left over, which I guess are technically for the pom-poms. But I could use them to make a Forky with a real spork. So then we see the toys with Bonnie after like some really emotional montage, You Got a Friend in Me, which is just, oh. And Woody is not chosen to be played with at the time. And it made me feel really guilty for all the toys that like I didn't play with as much as some other toys, because now I know how they felt and I feel bad. So Woody's like in the closet and you can tell it's really bothering him, but he doesn't want to let it show. And then we find out Bonnie's going to kindergarten, and can we talk about the animation on Bonnie? She looks adorable, and it just, every time she was sad, it tugged at my heartstrings. And like going to kindergarten is a really big transition, and I felt really bad for her. And I was so glad that Woody decided to go with her. Like that's so Woody. Woody is always ready to take care of his kid. But the scene with Bonnie in kindergarten when she was sitting by herself, like, was that really necessary? That really hurt me. And Woody totally risked his cover to make sure that Bonnie was happy. And that is where she built Forky. And Forky became so important to her, which I thought was so sweet. I love Forky's lines. I love them all, even when he's just like, trash. Because let's face it, we're all trash. He has such good comedic timing for a utensil. Honestly, Forky is up there with my favorite Toy Story characters. Usually I say my favorites are Woody and Rex, but like I gotta give it to Forky. He is the best. From all of the trailers, I expected Forky to have more of an existential crisis storyline. Like I thought we would explore more like what it means to be a toy and like why he's alive. But I feel like that didn't really happen, so that was a little interesting to me. Not that I didn't like what they did with Forky. I loved Forky, as I keep saying, but I expected more of an existential storyline. Okay, so I need the 2 red pipe cleaners. Now, how did Bonnie do this in the film? I feel like I need to watch her do it because I don't remember. How do you make the fingers? Wait a minute, how did Bonnie do this? It's 2, it's not just 1, it's 2 red pipe cleaners. So I'm guessing you put them like this, then you put them on him and twist them around. Okay, that looks right. And then what? How do you make the fingers? Wait a minute. They don't show you how to do it. I might have to look this up on YouTube. You know, something I thought was really interesting about Toy Story 4 was that there wasn't really a villain. Like we were led to believe that it's Gabby Gabby, and before it even came out, I kind of thought that maybe Bo Peep was gonna be evil, but then as we got closer, I realized that would be a little bit absurd. But Gabby Gabby, while she was a little bit selfish and a little bit weird in the way she went about things, like, you really sympathize with her. She never really had a chance to like serve her purpose. So there wasn't really like a Lotso or like a Sid in this movie. Or like an owl. Okay, so I looked up this kit to see if anybody on YouTube has done it so I can see how to do the pipe cleaners, and the ad I got was for Andy Mack. On brand. This person cut it. And once I do it, there's no going back. So I guess I'm gonna commit because this person did it. So she made a V and then she cut it. This is a commitment, and I hope it's wise. It's cut. Oh, I see what she's doing. Okay, so she bends it around and then puts it around Forky like a little vest. I see. I'm really bad at this. Okay, mine's too big. We gotta cut it more. I was afraid to cut it too short because you can always make something shorter, but you can't make it longer. All right, we made the vest. Now we're gonna put the long pipe cleaner through the vest. I think I'm gonna cut a little bit more. Ow! Oh! I think I just cut my finger. Okay, maybe it didn't break skin. I think we're okay. I think this is for ages like 6 and up, and here I am cutting my finger off. I love it. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is great. Okay, so we have Forky like this, and then we're gonna cut the shorter pipe cleaner that I already cut to make fingers. This is brilliant. Thank you, YouTube. Yes! Okay, now we're talking! This looks like Forky. Something else that I thought we would see more of based on trailers and other promo type things are Ducky and Bunny. I really thought that they would have more of a purpose in the movie. Like, they were kind of there for comedic relief, it seemed like, but they didn't actually drive the story very much, which I thought would be different based on how much they were promoted. So I did really like them. I really liked the comedic relief. I thought they were really funny, and I thought they were really fun, and I loved their running joke where they just like attacked humans. I thought that was really funny. But if you took Ducky and Bunny out of the movie, I feel like it wouldn't change the story much, if at all. Something that a lot of people are saying about the movie is that we didn't really see a lot of the original gang. Like, as I mentioned, Rex is one of my very favorite characters, and I think Rex, out of all the original members, maybe had the most lines, maybe? So I feel like I can't complain much, but a lot of the original Toy Story characters that we know and love weren't really featured. Even Buzz wasn't really in the movie much. Like, I feel like this movie was about Woody, and it was about Woody's journey, and even more about Bo than it was about Buzz, which is kind of sad. When I think of Toy Story, I often think of Woody and Buzz's friendship. They are best friends, and it's sad to me that we didn't really get to see them have like a big, awesome, heroic moment together, especially when you think about the ending. A lot of the questions I got from you guys were about the ending, and let me just say, I was so on board with this movie. I was having so much fun. I was laughing so much. It's hysterical. And they had me fully on board until the very end. I am not happy with how it ended. And I feel horrible saying that because I've never really had a bad thing to say about a Toy Story film before, but this ending just isn't sitting well with me, and I have to be honest about it. And I don't know if it's just me, because my personality, like, I don't like change. I hate dealing with change, and this was a huge change. And like, Buzz and Woody are best friends forever, and I cannot believe that they're separated now. I can't even grasp that. And it felt like such a quick decision. Like, I feel like Woody and Slinky were so close in the first film, even into the second film, and like, I feel like they didn't really even get like a good goodbye. Like, it all just happened so fast, and Woody just like left, and I can't cope. Somebody asked me if I think they'll make a Toy Story 5, and before seeing this movie, I probably would have said I don't think we really need one, but now I think we really need one. I really want to see Woody and Buzz reunited. Like, I need to see it, whether it's a feature-length film or a short film or just like a book. Some sign that they're going to be together and reunited again. I need that. And like, if Woody and Bo wanted to do this whole heroic thing where they like match toys with kids and save toys and just embrace the lost toy life, why couldn't they have done that in Bonnie's neighborhood? Like, I'm sure they have a local park, and that way they could visit the other toys, and Woody and Buzz wouldn't be separated, and life would be great. I don't know. And it was so weird because it didn't really hit me while I was watching the movie, but as soon as the credits started, I started bawling. I was so sad. And I was fragile for the rest of the day. Let's keep building our Forky. So we need the red wax stick and the blue wax stick. I think I'm gonna start with blue, and we're gonna make a smile for Forky. So we don't really need very much. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, we're gonna cut it and we're gonna put it on. I have so much red fuzz from the pipe cleaners just all over the place. Okay, so we're sticking it on, we're picking it up, I'm picking it up, picking it up. Yes! Okay, that looks awesome! We are nailing it. Okay, and then he has a red wax stick for his unibrow. We love a unibrow king! Put it on. I feel like I need a picture, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. It can just be how I make it. Oh, it doesn't look right. Why doesn't it look right? You guys can be the judge. I feel like I made him look extra worried. That's my brand. I'm really excited though to see Toy Story 4 once it comes out on digital and Blu-ray, because I want to see all of the Easter eggs. I feel like there are so many. And I think the director maybe mentioned that if you pause the antique store, there, like in every frame, there's something to see, which is super exciting. I noticed a few Easter eggs throughout the movie, and I'm really excited to see if I can find more. Something I really loved about the movie was the pacing. It went by so fast, I couldn't even believe it was over when it was over. Maybe because I was in denial about the ending, but also because it went really fast. And the animation is just absolutely impeccable. It's actually just mind-blowing to see how far they've come from the first Toy Story. Like that video that went kind of viral, the one by Insider, where they compared like the first Toy Story and how animation has evolved for Pixar through the years. It's crazy to think about. We are opening the dough. This is definitely, it looks like pizza dough. It's kind of cold. That's interesting. I feel like hers is like in a triangle shape. Like it like has like a, well, it doesn't have to be perfect. Why do I want it to be so perfect? No, this is all wrong. It doesndo need to be perfect. Why am I like this? Now we need these. I could have put more dough. Should I have put more dough? It's gonna harden, right? How do I make it stick? So what I learned here is Bonnie is a genius. An artistic genius. Okay, we got it, he's standing. Ah, no, he's not. The sticker on his foot, right? He has a sticker on his foot, I think. Yeah, on the if I'm looking at him, wait, on this foot, okay. I've determined that I think I need more dough. I feel like I need to use all of it. Somebody asked me what I thought was the funniest part, like which part made me laugh out loud. And it's really hard to choose because I feel like there were so many that I've already forgotten about because I was laughing so hard that the little girls in the row next to me were like, what is wrong with you? But one part that is coming to mind is when Buzz, Ducky, Bunny, and was anybody else with them? I don't remember. Oh, Giggle McDimples. When they come into the safe where Duke Kaboom and Bo and Woody are talking and they're like, how did you get the key? And then they show how they got the key. I thought that was hilarious. There we go. Okay, that worked a lot better. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna glue the rainbow sticker on. I can't get the glue out. Oh! I can't get the glue out. I'll be right back. Okay, so my hair is a little bit wet still, but we're gonna carry on. That was interesting. I guess I need like a napkin. Hold on. So this little stopper that was in it popped out. I don't know how they expected me to get it out, but it's out now, so we're good. Okay, we got the sticker on. We are good. So that is Forky complete. Let's turn him around, show him off. He's looking good. Let me know in the comments all of your thoughts about Toy Story 4. I'm definitely interested to hear what other people think. I'm about like maybe 12 minutes into the Super Carlin Brothers review. I was watching it earlier today, and I agree with everything they've said so far. Toy Story 4 is a super enjoyable movie. It's so funny. I loved watching it. But do I feel like it's a good end to the Toy Story saga? Not really. I love you all. Stay beautiful, you people. Bye!